Hey, what's up? Jigxor here. Plugged in your hard drive, external drive, or USB stick, but instead of opening, you're hit with a message, "Drive is not accessible." In this video, I'll show you several effective methods to fix the drive not accessible error. Let's go. Sometimes viruses or power problems can make your hard drive, external drive, or USB stick stop working with Windows, showing errors like disk not accessible. While reformatting can fix this quickly, it also wipes out all your data. You can't get to your files when the drive is not accessible. It's super important to get your data back before you even think about formatting. So let's get your files safe from that broken drive first. Using a special data recovery tool makes it easy to get your lost files back without needing to be a tech expert. I've tried a lot of recovery software, but this one here was, in my tests, is the most effective at bringing lost files back. It can recover nearly any type of files like documents, photos, videos, and more from different storage devices such as hard drives, USB drives, or memory cards, even if they were deleted, formatted, lost due to system crashes or viruses and other situations. So, if you need to get your files back, click the link below to download this tool to get 2 GB of free data recovery when you install it for the first time. Once you've installed the software, you'll see the main screen where you can choose the specific drive, folder, USB drive, or even the recycle bin where your missing files were stored. Next, click Search for Lost Data to let the software thoroughly scan the chosen storage to find deleted, hidden, or badly damaged files. Keep in mind that how long the scan takes will depend on how big your storage device is and how fast it works. If you find the files you're looking for early, you can stop the scan at any time. After the scan is finished, the software neatly organizes all recoverable files into 2 easy-to-navigate sections: Path and Type. Choose the Path option if you remember exactly where your lost files were originally saved. Or go to the Type section to look through the recovered data based on file types like photos, videos, and documents instead. In case the software finds a lot of files, you can use the search bar to quickly find a specific data by keywords, or click Filter to narrow down your search by file type, date modified, or file size. Once you've found your files, just tick the checkboxes next to them, or click the top checkbox to select everything at once. Finally, click the Recover button. Make sure to save the recovered files somewhere different from where they were lost, so you don't accidentally overwrite other data. Remember, scanning and previewing files is completely free, but recovering them to your computer requires a premium subscription. Another way to fix the drive is to adjust the owner's status in Windows. It doesn't sound easy, but it's simple. Here's how to do it. On your PC, go to File Explorer. Right-click on the inaccessible hard drive. Then from here, select Properties. Go to the Security tab, click Advanced, and then Change. On the Owner tab, modify the ownership of the specified account. Next fix is using the CMD command. Since this error message may also be caused by file system or data corruption, disk errors, or bad sectors, you'll need to run the chkdsk tool in Windows. To do this, make sure you plug the external hard drive, USB drive, or memory card into your PC. Go to the search bar, type in CMD, then click Enter to open the command prompt. In the new command prompt window, type this, where E is the drive letter of the disk showing the drive not accessible error. This scans your hard drive for issues related to the file system, bad sectors, and data corruption. However, to achieve the best results in restoring data and getting your drive to work again, it's best to try recovery first. Since you've done it, or if not yet, go back to the first timestamp to recover the data. Afterward, it is now safe to reformat. To do this, take the following steps. Go back to File Explorer, go to This PC, and right-click the disk that needs repair. Tap on Show More Options, and then find and select Format. In the pop-up window, set the file system and cluster size. Click Start, and Windows will take care of the rest. That's it. If I could help you, feel free to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. If you have any questions about the video or want me to create a tutorial about another topic, leave a comment below. See you next time. Bye.